I usually start my years slowly, but not this one. Hello guys, my name is Doke. I wish you all the best in 2023, and let me just say that art story continues. The first project of the year is very exciting. I'm gonna drive for 3 hours right now to the foreign country to paint a hella cool commission, and I'm gonna tell you more about it later. Let's go! Pit stop. Terrible coffee. Welcome to Prague, Czech Republic. Entropic. You might be wondering, what the hell is that? Well, Entropic is the company which hired me to paint a commission for them. Entropic is a professional esport club. They have multiple teams in multiple games such as PUBG, League of Legends, CSGO, FIFA, and so on and so on. And just by looking at their website, you can tell that they are very professional, just like me. I've been working on the design of this commission since December, and I can't wait to finally paint it. Look, I'm still in my hotel. I can almost see my wall. It's right there. What do you think? This white wall, that's mine. That's where I am painting. As you can see, this is a serious office space. Very clean, very well designed. I mean, look at me right now. I'm in the silent room where you go when you need to call with someone or you need to record your stupid little YouTube video. Anyways, this is it. This is my wall. It's big. It's right in the foyer, or if you want, the entrance hall. So everyone who comes here will see it. Actually, it was in the commission description to make it impressive to everyone who comes here. Well, I don't feel pressured at all. It's Friday today. Actually, it's Friday evening, and I'm gonna be painting here during a weekend. I mean, I probably won't make it till Monday, but it will be nice, especially in the beginning stages, to be almost alone here and to have my space. Masking. Okay. Kinda. Okay. It's 7 p.m. and it's time for the first lines with the help of my friend projector. I actually had to buy a new projector with a wider lens because my old one wouldn't cover this whole wall from such a short distance. 9:30 p.m. so after about 2.5 hours, the first lines are there. See? Considering the fact that only the first lines took me 2.5 hours, I'm getting a little bit afraid. Problem with acrylic paint is that I have only a very limited amount of values and colors. So this is the palette that I already have, and here is the palette that I need. Right. I'm not using a spray paint, at least for the majority of this mural, because I'm painting inside and there are people around me all the time. So I need to mix my colors, which is... After 3 hours, I think that I have all the colors that I will need. I hope. You can see the need of mixing your own colors as an advantage because you can mix almost whatever you want, but also as a disadvantage because you need to mix your colors. Unlike spray paint, acrylic paint doesn't come in all that many shades and colors. I'm trying to make a gradient here, but it's a little bit too sharp, too harsh. That's why I have a sponge, which might solve this issue, maybe. I mean, the colors are drying like instantly. Look, no color there. All right, and it's time. Time for some happy little clouds. To be honest, these clouds were one of my biggest concerns before this painting, because they are basically the only part which has gradients, and I normally don't have any problem with painting clouds with a spray paint, because gradients with a spray paint are pretty easy. But I was afraid that it's gonna be tough on a wall, and indeed it is, especially because of the super fast drying process. I find it really hard to make like a soft edges. Everything is just so sharp, which is kinda nice but also kinda annoying when you do fluffy clouds. Okay, let's make a few stars. Okay, it's 6 p.m. I tried to use my fingers to make these soft edges I talked about. Not sure if it worked, but look at the sky. I think it looks solid, you know. I spent solid 9 hours over here without any lunch. The longest break had like 10 minutes. So right now I'm gonna grab a very big dinner and I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, day 3. I'm gonna start with this part, this building. If you played one of the most legendary games out there, you will recognize this building. Sharpie. Painting of architecture. Well, not my favorite thing to do. There's a ton of shapes. You need to keep the angles right. You need to keep it clean. Yeah, a lot of problems there. But there is only one way to deal with it, just to paint it, right? Yesterday I was wondering how much time am I going to need in order to finish this mural. And as I'm progressing with this building, I have to admit that there are these thoughts creeping into my mind that this is gonna be insane. And it's definitely not gonna take me 3 days. I knew that it's an ambitious plan, but I'm afraid that I may need a lot more, which causes tiny little panic attacks during the painting, but that's just a part of the process. During the painting of this building, I noticed that painting with a brush in comparison with a spray paint is very controllable. You can make these small windows without any dust around them and without almost any repairs later. Okay, it's almost 5 p.m. and this is all I've done today, but I'm almost finished. I want to do one more thing. I want to apply a bit of a texture because it's clean, but it's too clean. So let's see. Gotta repair these edges, but this looks great, don't you think? It's already 6 p.m. Once again, no lunch. Yesterday I left around this time, but today I decided to order some dinner and continue with this part right here because I just can't live with the fact that this is all I done in one day. Gotta continue. At this point, I understood that if I want to finish this mural on time, I can't be working classic 8 to 9 hours a day. I had to switch to 12 plus hours a day. I've just put wrong color to the wrong place. You know you are in Czech Republic when the fridge of your company is full of the best beer in the world. Plzeň. But I can't drink it right now. But there are also other activities you can do here. Day number 4. This is what I've done after dinner last night, the car. And I really appreciate one thing, that I don't need to paint outside right now. This morning I booked 2 more nights at my hotel because apparently this is not gonna be finished today. When I paint big projects like this, I find it very important to adapt step-by-step method. You can't really think about the project as a whole because it's so big, there are so many things to do that you would just freak out. I mean, you're gonna freak out anyways, but what I do here is like, okay, let's finish this building and let's celebrate it a little. So I set up these small goals along the way, so I get a feeling of a victory more often than just once at the end. And when I finish something, I'm just like, okay, this one character, let's do this one. And I don't even look further because, yeah, I would freak out. I have to admit one thing. This is my very first time in my life when I'm spending a time in an office like this. Like the whole day. Like multiple days. You know, I had some side jobs in my life, but I never really had a like a proper job. And so it's very interesting for me to see what's going on around here, like all the meetings, what people do, when they come, when they leave. It's a very interesting experience for me. I try to keep it organized. You know, it's pretty easy to get lost in all this. Anyways, and boom! I just saved you 2.5 hours of your life. This took me 2.5 hours. You know, all these little step by step. Let's do some outlines. The day is coming to the end, and when I see the progress that I have made today, I have to admit that I'm very, very frustrated. And I keep wondering, would I be faster with a spray paint? And I believe that I wouldn't be. Actually, I'm not really sure if I would be even able to paint all of this with a spray paint. Maybe in a bigger scale, but in this scale, it wouldn't be possible without the brushes. And I mean, the process is very clean, very controllable, but slow. Day number 5. Let's just hit it. If we want to talk about the topic of this mural, well, obviously we are in an esport club, so it has a lot to do with gaming. Actually, every single part of this mural is connected to some video game. Maybe except the sky, but I'm pretty sure that there is a sky like this in many games. We have Counter-Strike, we have League of Legends, we have PUBG, we have FIFA, also some sim racing. You're gonna see it all when it's finished. Yeah. When it's finished. I want to mention that I really enjoy painting commissions like this. I mean, painting under a bridge has a certain magic, but this is just better. I get to travel, and especially I get to meet interesting people, see what they do, collaborate with them on the design. I really like it. But on the other hand, speaking of traveling, yes, I was in Prague, but the only place I experienced was the street between my hotel and the office. There was no time for anything else. Day 6. My body is starting to give up. No, seriously, I feel tired, but at least we have a record. This is officially my longest painting project ever. And it's probably not gonna end today. I already booked another night in the hotel. In the beginning of this day, I have a hope that maybe this is gonna be the very last day, and tomorrow I'm just gonna take pictures and I'm gonna leave. But in the bottom of my heart, I know that, nah, I'm gonna need more time. Anyways, I'm painting, and the end is getting closer, but every time I look at the wall, I see something else, something I need to finish. And this is how you paint thousands of fans. You might be wondering, why am I in such a hurry? Why am I painting 12 hours a day? Well, there is a deadline for this mural, so that's why I don't really hurry. I just work very long. I don't rush things because this is a commission and it needs to be done very well, but there is the deadline and yeah, I just underestimated the amount of time I will need for this project. I knew that it's gonna be long, but not this long. Ta-da! Right now, it is 10:22 p.m. and I have reached the end of the phase 1 of this mural. Fortunately, the phase 1 is like 97% of the whole painting. The last 3 are actually about spray painting. Finally! I want to apply a glow to certain areas and I really wanted to do it today. Alright, day 7. Let's do this. I'm terrified. This project truly tested my limits. It was not the hardest one that I have ever done. It was not technically difficult, but it was super time demanding and hard physically and mentally to just get all this work done. And I have to admit that the fact that I was in a foreign city and I have basically nothing else to do, that helped me a lot. And by the way, there was one more reason why I wanted to have this finished. Because tomorrow is my birthday on 28. And seeing this mural finished is probably the best gift I could give myself. Also, it feels awesome to start up the year 2023 with such a difficult project. I'm super happy and I want to say thank you to Entropic for this amazing opportunity. It's been a great collaboration. Guys, what can I say? I think I said it all. I look like shit, I'm tired as hell. So you hit that thumb up if you like this project, then this is